Weather brings its worst.
You got the secret.
I don't think it's a secret that football fans are superstitious. Everyone's got their lucky something, and they're convinced it's the reason for every win. Like, there are fans who have been wearing the same jersey to every game. Then again, I've got my own pair of lucky socks, so maybe it does work. Fan like a pro at NFLshop.com.
There's an easier way with Thumbtack. Download the app today and care for your home from top to bottom.
Meet Green Pan Frost, the first of its kind frozen treat maker. Make ice cream, sorbet, slushies, and more. The built-in chiller makes it easy. Go from fresh to frozen in as little as 15 minutes with Green Pan Frost.
Who are you?
Your lungs.
We're quite proud of you.
Even though you quit smoking years ago, you may be at risk for lung cancer.
But with the routine screening, you can detect it early when it's more curable.
Listen to your lungs. Learn more at savebythescan.org.
Back here on Game Day Live, it's time for Seize the Season, presented by Caesars Sportsbook, as we look at the first touchdown score odds for the Bills and the Steelers. James Cook and Josh Allen lead the way ahead of Jalen Warren and DK Metcalf. How do you think the first touchdown goes, Steve?
For me, it's going to go James Cook. James Cook is really the engine that makes this Buffalo Bills team go. Also, when Dalton Kincaid is in the lineup. However, only 2 and 4 in 2025 when James Cook is held under 100 yards. When Dalton Kincaid is in there, it makes Josh Allen better, right? Under pressure, Josh Allen, 4 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. But when Dalton Kincaid's in the lineup, passer rating goes through the roof. 6 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and only 9 sacks taken.
Folks, new users can bet $1 to boost their next 20 bets by 100%. Must be 21 or older. See Caesars.com/promos for full terms. Back in action here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian. Tyler Shuck in the red zone. Haven't had a lot of scoring opportunities today. He's rolling to his right, throwing to Chris Olave for the touchdown, and the Saints are right back in it, Steve.
That's a good job. You gave up the points and get opportunity to give extra points before the halftime to come out on opening drive in the third quarter. That is success for a young man. Great touch. Did not put too much or too less on it. Almost seemed like he understood exactly what kind of pace. You love to see that from a young quarterback.
And he showed the speed. He ran it in for the 2-point conversion. So it is 8-16 and a 1-score ball game in Miami. 10:40 to go in the third quarter over on Fox. Another Fox game. Tyrod Taylor took a hit on the previous play, bounced up, sends this to Adonai Mitchell for a 52-yard touchdown pass. And we're an extra point away from being a tie game again. And, Tyrod's slow to get up after that one, Steve.
Took a big hit.
How do you feel about this route from A.D. Mitchell?
It's just a go route. Just great job. Stays with the football, doesn't get distracted by what the DB is doing. DB falls down now. That's one of the toughest catches you can make in football. Touchdown pass, and it's just you and the football and the whole stadium watching.
And the whole world as A.D. Mitchell gets his first career NFL touchdown. So congratulations to Adonai Mitchell on that one, on the 52-yard pass from Tyrod Taylor. Taylor's former teammate, Baker Mayfield, in shotgun on 2nd and 8. 3rd and 10 goes to Chris Godwin again. Second game since he's been back, and he's getting very involved in this Bucs pass game. First down.
getting Chris Godwin involved helps your offense go. You got Emeka Egbuka, a young rookie who's doing an outstanding job. Right there, Chris Godwin just sits in the zone coverage. Baker delivers a great throw right behind the defender. Everybody sliding to the right, goes back inside. Great yak.
So we've got our second tight end fumble on the direct snap where on the day, we're 0 for 2 here, Steve. Harold Fannin lined up under center, and either they were intentionally trying to not snap it to him or he just couldn't handle the exchange.
We're talking about the Browns. Sometimes it's both.
Yeah, just a straight up, not a bounce pass. Yeah, just a bad exchange for the rookie tight end. So the Browns turn it over, 4th down there. Bucky Irving angling his way into the end zone. He just makes this offense so much more dynamic. Touchdown, welcome back, Bucky Irving. And then the fan gets a souvenir, Steve.
Yeah, that's a great job. They missed Bucky Irving over the last couple of weeks, him being out, but how he's back in that offense is just going. They're different when he's in the lineup. The way he runs the football between the guards and the tackles, he does a good job. Goes with his shoulder pass forward. Real good vision as well. You can see all the wide receivers out there blocking. Nothing is more exciting for a wide receiver as you blocking for a running back who's going to hit the hole and take every advantage of your excellent blocking.
First rushing touchdown of the season for the second year back in Tampa Bay. We'll be back after this break on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
Hear my footsteps, carrying my passion, my drive, my commitment. I started Dion's Dreamers to lift up kids that need help. We go to hospitals, we give mentorships, we give bikes away. I'm taking steps to create a better future, to carve a path forward for communities that have felt forgotten. Dion's Dreamers is my cause. These are my cleats.
'Twas the month of November, and all through Bob's stores were weekly unboxings of savings and more.
So check in every week to get incredible furniture values on cozy living rooms, dining rooms, mattresses, and more.
Oh, my Bob. In dreams, I walk with you.
Enter Jack, sliding into his morning commute. Easy like a Sunday, even on a Monday. Briefs to boardroom in 10, challenge accepted. Jack Archer, style that always shows up. Shop our biggest sale of the year with 25% off at jackarcher.com/TV.
Your outlet is loose. You need Snug Plug, the fast and easy way to make sure your plug stays in. Now go from loose outlet to secure Snuglet. Look, with 5 pounds of pressure on an ordinary outlet, the plug comes out. But not with Snug Plug. Even with the same 5 pounds of pressure, the plug stays snug.
You'll find so many uses for Snug Plug every day.
Turn the frustration off and keep the power on with Snug Plug. Get your Snug Plugs at Walmart, the Home Depot, and Amazon.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation of litter robot. The new Waste ID system detects the type of bathroom visit. Number 1 leaves time to clump, and number 2 cycles quickly for instant odor management. Built-in cameras identify each cat using facial recognition for real-time insights. Litter Robot 5 Pro from Whisker, the greatest invention since cats.
Bye. FYI, between meetings, I get stuff done ASAP, like my gift shopping. And I check out efficiently with Pays, because it's for my BACUs. That's banks and credit unions. First one here. LOL.
Check out online with Pays. Thursday Night Football on Prime.
It's on.
This week, it's a high-octane matchup in the Motor City as the Dallas Cowboys
Catches it, touchdown.
meet the Detroit Lions in a crucial NFC showdown.
Off to the races, all the way for the touchdown. There he goes. Are you kidding me? Wow.
Stream Thursday Night Football. Cowboys, Lions. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Prime.
Back here on Game Day Live, Steve Smith Sr., Patrick Claybon, checking out the 49ers working against the Browns defense. They've got George Kittle inside the 5. He had another big catch.
Delivers an outstanding pass.
Here's a look at Brissett getting away from the defense and again fully contorting his body, getting his shoulders tonight for that touchdown. First career receiving touchdown for Bam Knight. Jacoby Brissett, 20 of 27, 219 and a touchdown. Not a lot on the ground, but Zonovan leading the team in rushing. He's got 60 yards, and the Texans had a lead. 13-6 in a big game, 3rd and 19 on the way against a very good pass rush. What do you have? They got a deep ball to Alec Pierce, and they tackled him, Steve. Can't do that.
Yeah. Nah, that's not a good ball. They're going to call that.
So Bullock pleading his case briefly, but the flag comes out again on a 3rd and 19.
Pass interference. Defense number 2. Spot foul. Automatic first down.
As Bullock's trying to say he got pushed foul. He got pushed off there. He grabbed the hand that Pierce was extending. And Alec Pierce just takes that contact and goes down, Steve, because I'm not even sure he had a chance to catch that ball.
No, he doesn't, but he showed it good.
The ball lands a solid 4 yards out of bounds as Daniel Jones up, walks down. They are in the red zone. Now they go play action. Dimes with a fadeaway ball to Tyler Warren, and the rookie has a touchdown after fighting a stomach bug all week. So he's been giving, and now he gets the touchdown there. As yes, TN faithful, Tyler Warren is very good at football. The Pacer stats news says that he's a dog, confirmed. He is a dog. He was a Nittany Lion, though. But you mean dog in the intestinal fortitude sense. Is they can use the tight end in so many different ways, Steve.
Yeah, they can. And he's a heck of a tight end, too. He's willing to get nasty. He's going to block. No job is above him. And just great unselfish young player.
So it is a tie ball game as of right now, 13 apiece in a big matchup in the AFC South, and we are showing the ensuing kickoff for the Cleveland Browns.
Uh-oh.
And I think Malachi Corley feels that and pins his own team at the 5-yard line, Steve. He has to get his toes in to do that.
They should let that one go.
Yeah, not only would they not be inside the 5, but they get the penalty for kicking the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, he's going to get yelled at.
So there to answer, it will be on a 95-yard drive by Shedeur Sanders and this Browns offense. They had a 4th and 1, but Harold Fannin Jr. couldn't handle the snap. And that gave the 49ers a possession that
Thank you.
they got points on, and now that we got the game clock all squared away. And you called to see if the wind is coming off the lake. I can see it on the referee's pants. It's whipping there in that end zone.
Got those hammer pants going.
Blast from the past as we get Quinshon Judkins, who was negative 18 years old when MC Hammer dropped. Can't touch this. Not sure why we're looking in the tunnel. We have to figure out what the Browns are going over some stadium security. I guess it's, well, hopefully it's just to promote Sheriff Country coming up on CBS this week. 2nd and 10 for the Browns. This game available to you, of course, on CBS, our broadcast partner. 50 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. Shedeur Sanders from within his own end zone is just going to dirt that one in the direction of Jerry Jeudy. 3rd and 10 coming up as Shedeur not wanting to take too many chances there. 4th and goal for the Jags. They are going for it, up 18-3. Well, that had to be 4th and 1 and not 4th and goal. Yeah, the graphics there kind of sold me. So it's like, wow, a sneak for 4th and goal on the 4.
That's a long sneak.
But Liam Cohen,
they knew something you didn't know.
Yeah. The down and distance, important to know for the head coach. Important for me to know as well.
Always.
But I did not. But Trevor Lawrence gets that first down. It's Mike McCoy over the interim head coach of the Tennessee Titans, the former coach of the then San Diego Chargers. Trying to get a stop for his defense on 1st and goal.
Quarterback, too.
See if he is able to keep Bayshul Tootin out of the end zone. Can his feet stay up? No, that's a touchdown, Steve. Jacksonville Jaguars extending on a big lead against their division opponent.
Big lead against their division opponent. Tootin just keeps tucking that football, doing a great job.
Trev, 14-22.
Lawrence is pretty impressive today.
207 yards. He's got a couple of touchdown passes. One of those to Brenton Strange, another to Jacoby Myers, who had the longest catch of his career, a 50-yarder earlier on. Big game, AFC South, 3rd and 6. Tied up. Stroud across the middle to Higgins, but there is a flag. We'll see if they get the Texans for OPI here or if this is against the Colts.
Before the pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 23. Penalties decline. It's first down.
So a first down. The hold call on Moore gets declined. Oh, it was a hold on Higgins, so it's an and one for the rookie out of Iowa State, Steve.
Those Iowa State, Ohio State, these guys are taking over the league. I don't care what you say.
There's a former Buckeye that scored a touchdown for the Saints that brought them within a play here in Miami on Fox, and there is Greg Dulcich on the reception from Tua Tagovailoa. They get 21 yards, and the Dolphins get out of a dangerous situation, Steve.
Great job using motion, gets the defender going. They run this play a lot. They used it, obviously, with Tyreek Hill. When Cheetah was running, they get that motion. And Waddle, now they're just doing the exact same thing, just different guys doing it, but the same success.
Oh, Tua throws the ball behind Demario Davis, goes to Jalen Waddle, who makes a move, and the Dolphins are starting to move the ball for at least their most productive drive here in the second half. Tua, 19 of 17, 128 yards. Most of the offense, once again, going to Devon Achane, but that's another Jalen Waddle catch. He's got 2 catches for 18 yards and what looks like a throw that a couple of Saints defenders had a shot at getting their hands on, Steve.
Yeah, they did. But they didn't get there. But, man, it's just such a great throw and good job of ball control, keeping the ball away from the New Orleans Saints.
Tyler Shuck, 14 of 20, 129 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. No Alvin Kamara on the day for the Saints. Devin Neal, the leading rusher for New Orleans, 13 carries for 41 yards. 16-8 over on Fox between the Saints and the Dolphins. Another Fox game in Charlotte where it is raining, and Blake Corum is getting, not just one block, gets a huge block from Whittington. They go down the sideline. 33 yards later, first down, Los Angeles, Steve.
Man, they're going to have to watch that play over again. That was a great block. It's coming down pretty hard, too, consistently. So now you got both teams who love to throw the football. Now they're going to have to rely on the run.
That 34 yards is a career long for Blake Corum. And here's the block we want to see is J.C. Horn, the recipient of a big block from the Rams.
No, J.C. Horn is out. That was Mike Jackson.
That was Mike Jackson. Thank you, Steve. No J.C. Horn there, Mike Jackson.
Hey, man, we just here to help.
Teammates. Teamwork making the dream work. The Los Angeles Rams currently in possession of the bye. The Eagles with the loss on Thanksgiving, perhaps sitting down, becoming Carolina Panthers fans, hoping the Rams can come back a little bit. They'll need some help elsewhere as well because they're going to lose the tiebreaker to the Bears. We're going to take a break. Rams driving down 3 now as the Arizona Cardinals have gotten the ball back. They are driving with the potential to tie the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We will take a break and be back with you here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
Wake up! It's time to talk football. What a throw! What a catch! You gotta look! We're going coast to coast.
You wanted to show off the bicep.
The beast has been released. My house.
There's more competition coming up. You see, I don't know when I'm going to come down from this.
You've been dreaming of this moment your whole life. This is a full shot, and down he goes.
It's all happening right here on Good Morning Football.
Did they ask you to do the commercial too?
Yeah, but they just gave me one line.
About like a Caesar. Like, we're going to sit here and we're going to tell them how Caesars Sportsbook is just so easy to use that you can watch and bet thousands of sports events, even some NFL games.
They'll probably show us betting on our favorite players and teams at all the Vegas hotspots too.
Like, we have time for that montage.
I told him I couldn't do it.
They couldn't afford me.
You went to the pantry for sugar 20 minutes ago, but got distracted shopping for deals on gifts. Oh, there it is.
I've been dreaming that one fine day, all my trouble gonna fade away. And I know, there's a better day coming.
Target's Cyber Monday deals are loading now. Get up to 50% off gifts for everyone on your list. Don't miss the action. Up to 50% off Cyber Monday deals for 2 days only.
Ladies and gentlemen, our departure has been delayed.
Yes. Are you kidding me, man? Why are you so happy?
I'm watching the game.
Seriously?
Yeah, with NFL Plus.
Get live, local, and primetime games on mobile with NFL Plus.
Unfortunately, our flight has been delayed another hour.
NFL Plus. Keep the NFL in reach.
MVP! Come on, Charlie. Use your new door. Let's go. I said go! Silly dog. I'm gonna trade you for a cat.
Red Bull gives you wings.
At Chomps, we create snacks for people who are hungry to get the most out of life. That's why we use grass-fed and finished beef. 0 sugar and up to 12 grams of protein. Chomps. Take bigger bites. Learn more at chomps.com.
My dad showcased a sense of love that I never had before. It felt like it was something that I've always wanted. I mean, he's not only my parent, like, he's like my best friend.
Learn about adopting a teen at adoptuskids.org.
We're back here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian, 3rd and 4 for Brock Purdy and the 49ers. But there goes Myles Garrett, sack number 19 on the season. Tough to stop, Steve.
Man, it's going to be hard to contain him. Yes, tough to stop. And he's chasing. He's getting close to that record, I can tell you that.
Oh, he hits Trent with the Euro step and wins as Trent Williams acknowledging the task at hand earlier in the week. One of the better players in the NFL. Let's get to Puka Nacua. I'll say it, Steve. This is the catch of the year. They get 30 yards, first and goal.
Great catch.
Yeah, as 100 JC says, this is the sickest he's seen since Odell. I'm not going to put it, that's legendary. This is the best catch I've seen this season. I'll say that, Steve.
Yeah, stop and go. Man, I think that JSN catch was pretty dope, too. Where he caught it one hand and switched it to the other hand?
Yes.
That was pretty fire.
But this is in the rain. He has to go up and bring this and put it on his hip.
Man, it's a great catch. It's a great catch. Yeah.
And it also
neither one of us can do it, so it doesn't matter.
I definitely can't because I'm not in Charlotte and it's raining. I don't have, 20-plus career touchdowns in November like Steve Smith Sr. Kyron Williams gets a touchdown there. Retakes the lead over the Carolina Panthers as the Skycam dealing with the weather, but it's good enough to see Kyron rolling his way in. 28-24 with right around 10 minutes to go. Stafford 14-22. He's got 2 touchdowns, 2 picks Blake Corum, 81 yards on the ground on just 7 carries. He did have a big 34-yarder. And Xavier Smith, the leading receiver, 3 catches, 82 yards, and we're showing a punt, and the Browns are the ones receiving it. Chase Larvidan puts it on the ground. It is recovered by Gage. That's a rough one for the Browns special teams today, Steve.
Yeah, it is. They're having a tough day. Haven't been making some good decisions. Let's see. Good job.
Oh! So Gage Larvidan puts it on the ground, and Luter recovers it. 49ers back in scoring position. So first and goal for the Houston Texans. It's a reverse. And Nico Collins has an angle, and Nico Collins has a touchdown giving the Texans a lead. We'll see what they do with that. If they kick the extra point, it'll be a touchdown and the extra point. First career rushing touchdown for Nico Collins, Steve.
It's a good job getting guys the football, your playmakers the football. You got a convoy out there. You got 2 pass catchers blocking for a pass catcher carrying the football. It's a great job.
So 20-13 in a big-time matchup in the AFC South. C.J. Stroud, 20 of 33, 233 yards. Nico Collins, the leading receiver, but he gets a rushing touchdown, the very first of his promising young career for the big wide receiver for the Houston Texans, who again lead 20-13. To MetLife we go. And to a special teams play, we go over on Fox. It is Quincy Williams on the return. And Williams has an opportunity.
Can he outrun the kicker? Can he?
Oh, no. Oh! He is brought down.
It wasn't the kicker, though. The kicker did not get him.
Not by the kicker, but a nice return. And Aaron Glenn celebrating over on the sideline. Look at this play, Steve.
It's a nice return. Sets it up great. Utilizes all his blockers. Look at him. He's hitting that thing full speed. Woo! I mean, I would love to see how fast was he running on there.
Oh, well,
what was his top speed?
I can update you on that, Steve, because Isaiah Williams has that nice return where he almost brings it back for the touchdown, hitting a top speed on the play of 20.3 miles per hour, according to Next Gen Stats.
Okay.
You get to run out on the edge. Oh, no problem. You know, as we say, we've established here on Game Day Live, it's teamwork, making the dream work. We'll see if the Carolina Panthers can do the same. 2nd and 8. Bryce going to ETN out of the backfield, so they give both Chuba and Rico a break. Go with ETN. 3rd and 4 on the way for Carolina, as Dave Canales has to begin. Do you begin to consider the clock here, Steve, in how you call plays, or is that something you worry about that later on?
You got to worry about that later. 7 minutes in, it's not something to concern yourself too much, but 3rd and 4 is going to be a key play. Got Chuba Hubbard inside. You got the shifting, so that lets you know if his man or zone coverage. Got a blitzer coming. Ooh.
So they get 2 yards. Bryce is already calling the play. Yeah, it looks like it was a planned goal the whole time.
They were in 4-down territory. Yes, sir. They were in 4-down territory.
As the rain breathing, you can see it like sheeting down Coach McVay's hoodie there.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what type of play. Do they run a play action, or do they run some special play because of how much attention they're getting up front?
So they do go play action. Bryce has plenty of time. He's looking to Teteroa McMillan, who's free at the 10. Touchdown, Carolina. 6:34 remaining. Panthers back on top, Steve.
That's a great job. Bryce stood in the pocket, went through his reads, made a great throw.
So Bryce has 3 touchdowns in this game. 2 of them have come on 4th down. As it looks like Tua coming at the expense of Emmanuel Forbes. So they get the lob celebration. So here's a look at all the options that were available to Bryce on this play. Xavier Legette on the cross. He looks off the safety, comes back, and hits T-Mac for the touchdown. The extra point makes it a field goal game. And the Carolina Panthers have a 28-31 lead with 6:34 remaining in the fourth quarter. 3 touchdowns again for Bryce as Chuba and Rico splitting the carries very evenly, 16 and 17 respectively. 3rd and goal for the Niners after the muffed kick. It is a touchdown to Jawan Jennings. Special teams dooming the Browns here, setting up an easy, at least distance-wise, drive for the Cleveland Browns. And the guilty party featured on the post-touchdown video shot by the broadcast over on CBS. Let's look at the Jawan Jennings touchdown, Steve.
Oh, gives him going inside. The corner was sitting, so he goes inside, gives him a jab step just to freeze him, just enough, knowing Brock Purdy's going to throw the football. You got the underneath wide receiver. He's going up where they got two ships crossing in the night. It's a great play design by Kyle Shanahan, and obviously the players have to execute it.
They went for 2. They did not get it. The Cardinals going for it on 4th down. A toss to Zonovan Bam Knight, and they do not get it as the Bucs defense able to get a stop on 4th and 1. It is still a 7-point game, and the gamble does not pay off for Jonathan Gannon. Baker and the Bucs take over, and they are looking like they're about to set up for a long Cade McLaughlin field goal. So that's the situation there. Bucs threatening to go up by 10. The Panthers just took a 3-point lead. We'll see what the Rams can do with the football. Updates on all these games, including a tie game in MetLife between the Jets and the Falcons when we come back on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
It's a windy day here in Tampa, Florida.
Co-pilot Bucs versus Falcons is about to start. Break down who I should start in my flex and why.
It's sunshine and blue skies, but don't let that fool you. The wind is
If it's windy, do I still play Drake London?
Yes, he thrives on quick routes and windy conditions.
Here's the T-shirt cannon. It fires, and the wind carries it away.
Sure is windy.
And here's the kickoff.
They asked me, Jameis, what are you thankful for? I said 20% off Rollback, baby. Rollback site-wide is on sale now. All of it. Go to rollback.com right now and tell them Jameis Winston sent you.
Goldbelly is shipping America's greatest gifts nationwide. So, if you want to treat your friends and family to Ina Garten's famous coconut cake, legendary steak from Peter Luger, stone crabs from Miami's most iconic restaurant, or Chicago's legendary deep dish pizza, gift with Goldbelly. Free shipping nationwide.
Oh no! Our water line broke. It could cost a fortune to get a contractor to come fix it, and it's not covered by homeowners insurance.
That's why you should have HomeServe.
It's Tom Rusin, CEO of HomeServe.
When your water line breaks, HomeServe sends a qualified contractor to fix it and pays for the covered repairs.
With HomeServe, the American dream of owning a home doesn't need to be a nightmare.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $4.99 a month.
Call 1-888-547-8146 or visit homeserve.com.
Hi, Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful here. Have you ever watched professional football and seen the players on the sidelines putting one of these up to their mouths? Where are you going to get your oxygen? Boost has 95% pure oxygen in portable, lightweight, and completely recyclable canisters. Boost Oxygen is for performance. It's for faster aerobic recovery. It's for results. Man, I love results. Let your competition be the one sucking wind. Get Boost Oxygen at major retailers nationwide.
We decided to buy this transformer table because last year with our little table, things didn't go as planned.
Mommy, why are they eating with my dog?
Because there's not enough room at the table, honey.
You guys really need a bigger table.
So this year, everybody fits around the table.
And no one has to eat in the playroom.
What is it about these division games that just makes it different? NFC East, nothing like it. Let's go! It's the NFL, playing against the best. All I need is discipline and focus. Go on there like it's your last game.
We're back here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian. We appreciate you guys using the hashtag GD Live as Ruben is rolling with us all the way to the Super Bowl, including the cat posed up with a lot of cat toys. A lot of cat toys available because the youngsters enjoyed it. So now we got Keenan. Yeah. At the airport waiting for the flight, watching us over there by the window. It's always a good spot. You get a spot next to the plug, Steve. Keenan knows how to operate.
Yeah. Smart man.
And Emily's already on the plane. We got the lights dimmed, 35K feet, not looking at the map. Emily's watching Game Day Live. Fly safely. Emily, is that a Dreamliner? Listen, it's the comfort of the seat.
That might be.
Michael's saying that Bruce is loving Game Day Live. Keep up the great work. We'll keep it up. You let Bruce know that he needs to keep up the hard work. Bruce is living a hard life down there on the very, very uncomfortable looking pet bed. Just kidding. Bruce is having a great time. 3rd and 1 for Shador and the Browns. It's an inside give to Judkins. And Quinshon Judkins running into Malik Mustafa. He's able to get him down there, but not before he picks up about 12. The Browns offense playing better than their special teams right now, Steve.
Yeah, their special teams has got them in trouble a little bit, but Shador Sanders doing a great job just managing things and taking over as the young starter. See if they can capitalize on this and continue to build like they were doing earlier.
He's 10 of 16 for 108 yards thus far. There he looks off the screen. Maybe it was to set up something else, and it's just going to take the sack here. They're going to lose a few yards. There is a flag, and Sanders very slow to get up. Trainers are going to come out for Shador. Dylan Gabriel's taking the glove off, getting the football.
Holding. Offense. 10-yard penalty. First down.
Stripes can't even get a call in.
That wind blowing?
The wind is whipping all the way around, and Shador needing help to get off the field. So he slides, but a couple defenders land on top of him. Tough to speculate. So while we wait to see what happens in Cleveland, we'll get back to a 3rd and 6 for Matthew Stafford, looking for Puka Nacua, who goes and takes that ball away from a defender, moves forward for the first down. 4:02 remaining. He gets past Scott, who had the tipped interception of Matthew Stafford to start the game. We see here Puka working in the slot. Ball was behind him, Steve, but he still made a play on it.
Yeah, ball was. Yeah, attacking that football, that's what you have to do when it's raining. Man, keeping his balance, stiff-arming the guy at the same time. Woo!
So after that play for Puka Nacua, Matthew Stafford adjusting at the line of scrimmage, which the crowd at Bank of America is trying to make that as difficult as possible for him to do. Kyron Williams gets banged down there after a few yards. 3:55 to go in the fourth quarter. Shador Sanders back in the game after taking that sack. See if he's able to get this pass off on 3rd and 16. It's a deep but wobbly attempt, as maybe he got hit as he threw that ball. And also, we already heard the wind, Steve. Made that throw a bit of an adventure late. Looking for Isaiah Bond.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Young rookie, he's doing really good. He's doing a good job of sprinkling him in.
Oh, he did a great job. See, what he was trying to do is Isaiah Bond had a little bit of a space there, but the ball gets hung up after the hit or perhaps the win. 23-8 as the Browns are going to punt that ball away to the 49ers, who have got a solid game from Brock Purdy, considering he's going up against a very good defense. 15-26, 155 yards and a touchdown that went to Juwan Jennings earlier. Back to MetLife we go, over on Fox inside of 9 minutes. 3rd and goal, they go screen to David Sills against his old team, and it's the Sills revenge game. Touchdown, Falcons. David Sills gets in on the screen, and the Falcons take a touchdown lead, Steve.
Yeah. Man, the Falcons and the Jets are going head-to-head on who can barely win this game each. Just run a little underneath screen. Oh, gets a little saucy.
So 23-17, Falcons lead. Kirk Cousins 21 of 28 for 234 yards and a touchdown. He's got a nice 9 fantasy points, 30 fantasy points for Bijan Robinson. Let's get down to Tampa Bay. Down 10, inside of 5 minutes almost. For Jacoby Brissett there in the red zone. Brissett, McBride, touchdown, Cardinals, and we've got a fun finish in Tampa, Steve.
Yes, we do. Never go wrong with Trey McBride, and Brissett knows how to get the football to him. Targeted. He's targeted the most out of tight ends. He's doing a really good job. Great release, free access. Ooh, that's a mismatch right there.
So the McBride score and then the extra point. It is now a 3-point game. The Cardinals have all 3 of their timeouts, as do the Bucs, by the way, in the event that we get a couple of possessions where points take place. 4:58, a game that you can see over on Fox in Tampa. Also a Fox game in Charlotte. 3rd and 10 for Matthew Stafford. Oh, the ball is stripped. It comes out, and the Panthers recover. And they will have the ball with 2:25 to go after Matthew Stafford is stripped and sacked. Carolina Panthers get another big turnover from Stafford, Steve.
Man, that's a great job. Hasn't got a lot of pressure on teams over the last couple of weeks, but they get the right amount of pressure at the right time.
Let's get back to Cleveland, where the Browns are going for it on 4th and 16 with 7 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Oh, the late pressure comes and gets Shedeur Sanders. It is White, and that's a turnover on downs as Shedeur gets hit a couple times on that drive, Steve.
Yeah, he does. He gets hit a few times, and man, no matter what you say, it always gets to you when you can see a guy coming directly at you.
So a big play in Charlotte as Brown gets a sack of Stafford. It's recovered by DJ Wadham. The Rams are going to have to use those timeouts with 2:25 to go. We'll update you when we come back on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
What else did we think of the book?
Guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we should only be thinking about one thing: football and Kings Hawaiian sliders.
This beats the pants off a book club.
I call it Sliders Sunday. Football and Kings Hawaiian, nothing like it.
Are you Eli Manning?
When I wake up in the morning light, I pull on my jeans and I feel all right. I pull my blue jeans on. I pull my
Wrangler for the ride of life.
Steve. John, they say with Lavazza, you'll become a maestro.
Yeah, maestro of coffee.
So it has nothing to do with music?
It does not.
Just coffee.
Coffee.
Shall I go again?
Please don't.
Enjoy the pleasure of a masterfully crafted coffee and feel like an Italian barista at home.
Just don't do it.
Discover Lavazza blends now.
I need that one. That is my G flat.
You've got the magic touch. It makes me glow so
just place your card.
Slide to the right and the card's locked.
The Chase mobile app has card lock.
Locked. Unlocked. Locked. Unlocked.
And it has encryption technology to help you keep your data safe.
Cool, right?
That's peace of mind from Chase. Make more of what's yours.
For this week's unboxing at Bob's, you'll want to sing stanzas about all the fabulous finds in our
$9.99 Bonanza. Shop trending pieces for every room for just $9.99 or less. Oh, my Bob.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Take the leap this holiday. Get up to 50% off Masterclass.
You got the power to create a massive impact.
Get the tools to transform your life.
I'm going to teach you how to be more powerful.
Now at an exceptional price. I love it.
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city light. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, you said, grab your things, I've come to take you home. Come on, take me home, back home. Come on, take me home.
Meet the most insightful way to never scoop again. Litter Robot 5 Pro, the next generation of litter robot. The new Waste ID system detects the type of bathroom visit. Number 1 leaves time to clump, and number 2 cycles quickly for instant odor management. Built-in cameras identify each cat using facial recognition for real-time insights. Litter Robot 5 Pro from Whisker, the greatest invention since cats.
Hear my footsteps, making an impact on and off the field. Through his military service, my grandfather taught me the value of hard work and dedication. I teamed up with the National Medal of Honor Museum Foundation to bring their values and character programs to more classrooms, to show them examples of courage and character. I'm lighting the path so the next generation can find their own way. The National Medal of Honor Museum Foundation is my cause, and these are my cleats.
Back here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian. We are right there at the 2-minute warning in Charlotte in the fourth quarter with the Carolina Panthers leading the NFC, leading Los Angeles Rams 31-28. Elsewhere, the Jets are driving down 7 in the final 6 minutes of that game in MetLife, and the Arizona Cardinals have cut the lead at Tampa to 3 points. We've got a 4th and 1 for the Houston Texans. They are going for it. With the tight end sneak. According to the top and the bottom referee, Steve, it looks like that's going to be a turnover on down, and the Colts are going to have life. We have no conversions on tight end sneaks today, including one in this game.
None. Hey, you give these coordinators enough time and enough time to figure things out. I don't care what you're doing, the push, tush, the tight end, rush. Man, they're going to figure it out, and that's what coaches have done.
And so they're going to spot the ball and then call for the virtual measurement. 20-16, D'Amico Ryans elected to go for it on the Nick Caley call with the tight end sneak. They would measure this, and it would ultimately not be a first down. So the Colts
be sure
would. The Colts will ultimately get the possession here. 4:45 to go in the ball game. And yeah, we'll go ahead and show you guys the virtual measurement, because we want to work on trust here on Game Day Live. So Coach Lou's defense gets a stop, and we'll get back to Miami. It's 11-19 now on a wiggly-looking scoreboard. A toss to Devon Achane. And that's a first down for the Miami Dolphins. Let's check on Devon Achane's rushing numbers, because he was pretty good coming into this quarter for the Miami Dolphins. Devon Achane, 20 carries, 124 yards. He's averaging 6.2 yards a carry, Steve.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. I'm kind of freaked out by this score right now, 11-19. But just kind of shows you where these two teams are based on what we thought beginning of the season.
Yeah, we've had this exact score 5 times in NFL history, oddly enough, as Chase Young providing pressure on Tua. He's able to just get that ball away to Greg Dulcich. Second down on the way. We'll see if they give Dulcich credit for the catch there. So you got to go down low to get that. Oh, great catch. Nice hands on a 2-yard catch. 3rd and 10 for Baker to get closer to icing this game as the Cardinals only have 1 timeout remaining. So this is a huge play in Tampa Bay where Baker pumps. He's running towards the first down, and Browning is able to get him short of the line to gain. So the Cardinals will see if they use the timeout on this side of the 2-minute warning. No, they're just going to let this one tick all the way down. And they brought 5 and get a nice rush from Zaven College on the edge, and they're able to keep Baker from getting the first down, Steve. Jacoby's going to have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, Jacoby will have a chance to win this game. They fought back, giving themselves an opportunity. Let's see what they can do now.
20-17, and also perhaps considering the way things might end in Charlotte, where it is raining, and Steve Smith Sr. is there. 2:17 to go. Sean McVay calls a timeout to try to save it with a 2-minute warning. That opens up the pass, and Coker, who has a big touchdown catch in this game, might have just sealed the deal, Steve.
Yeah, seems like it. Great catch, great concentration. You can see the weather's coming down. Man, it's going to be a big win.
So as of right now, the Chicago Bears have the #1 seed in the NFC. We'll take a break here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian, and we'll be back with more highlights on NFL Network.
Applebee's new Ultimate Trio. Now with new zesty, crispy pickle fries. Just mix and match 3 apps and 3 sauces to create your own Applebee's Ultimate Trio. All for the ultimate price of $14.99.
Time doesn't make something timeless. Standards do. Because if you want your name to last forever, you have to build your legacy one step at a time.
Thank you for calling the Bombas Comfort Line. Bombas is socks, slippers, tees, and underwear. Press 1 to run in Bombas, 2 to sleep in Bombas, 3 to pet a llama in Bombas. And with every purchase, 1 is donated. Bombas. Visit bombas.com and shop our big holiday sale.
Hey, it's Ryan Reynolds. My goal is to spend as little as possible on things like commercials so we can pass more savings to customers. And when I saw what they're charging for holiday-themed stock videos these days, well, you could see what I decided to do. And that means we can afford to offer unlimited for $15 a month. So let's all just use our imaginations, okay? Just imagine me someplace festive. No, don't make it weird.
What if I told you that one of the best things you can do to improve the look and performance of your car can be done for under $20 and in less than 30 minutes?
Fix your cloudy and weathered headlights with Cerakote's #1 best-selling ceramic headlight restoration kit in just 3 easy steps and without power tools. Just wipe, sand, and apply. It's that easy. Cerakote restores and protects. And for as long as you own your vehicle, it's guaranteed. You can trust Cerakote with over 60,000 5-star reviews. Don't wait until it's too late. Buy today for under $20.
I love to detox with a little online shopping, but my wallet is way over there. So I'm using Paze, the online checkout from banks and credit unions that has my cards right here. Checked out and checking out.
Check out online with Paze. Brunch tomorrow?
Pass.
Farmer's market?
Nope. Oh, double matinee. French New Wave.
No way.
2-minute warning.
Yard work.
Absolutely not.
This is for everything. Plans for Sunday on the line here, Joe.
Descale the dishwasher.
You've got no timeouts, Tim.
Chop some wood.
Well, you don't have a fireplace.
This is chaos.
Absolutely. Oh, Ticketmaster, show me some tickets.
50-yard line.
You caught a great audible there, Joe.
He's the GOAT. Why are we moving?
I wish I knew.
Get last-minute tickets from Ticketmaster. It's good!
This is Fubo. It's a better way to watch ESPN and other top sports networks. Plus, get coverage of your local teams all year long. Start watching at FuboTV.com.
There's an easier way to pay for the everyday and unexpected. Up to $500 in 5 minutes or less. Download Dave today.
Don't know how to handle all this? Thumbtack knows. Hire the right pro for every project.
We're back here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian. It takes a lot to overcome when you've got 3 games on Thanksgiving, then the Black Friday game with a lot of points. So a lot of your top fantasy scorers played on Thursday or Friday, including Patrick Mahomes as your QB1, Jordan Love, who was your QB2, Bryce Young sliding in there at QB3. Bijan Robinson takes over the lead from a couple of Bears, 30 fantasy points in what looks like a Falcons win. Perhaps the Jets have an opportunity 24-17 at the 2-minute warning. Your wide receiver 1 is A.J. Brown, 35 points, albeit in a loss to those Bears on Black Friday. Trey McBride is your TE1. Kyle Pitts also threatening to pass Travis Kelce, depending on how things finish up there in MetLife between the Falcons and the Jets. So great finishes on the way. We are inside a minute. 4th and 2 for Jacoby Brissett. That ball is incomplete. And so Tampa Bay Buccaneers will hold pace with the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, we got a seatbelt celebration from a defensive lineman as Baker Mayfield and the Bucs survive, and it's another 3-point loss for Jonathan Gannon's Arizona Cardinals.
Run a little zone, ball's thrown a little bit high. Dang. Right play. Oh, no. Yeah, that wasn't even catchable. Goodness gracious. Give a man a chance.
That's the 5th loss by 3 or fewer points for the Arizona Cardinals. So here's the NFC playoff picture, and get used to this, Bears fans. The #1 seed in the NFC, the Rams, the Eagles, and the Buccaneers still leading the division, but the Carolina Panthers there at 7-6. Looking forward to their final game, and also the Bears and the Packers coming up next week as well. Great finishes on the way in the NFC. Bunch of pretty good teams. And keep your eye on that game between the Lions and the Cowboys as well. 4th and closer to the ball game for the Miami Dolphins in a game on Fox. They keep it on the ground, but Kool-Aid McKinstry, the corner, gets in there and gets a tackle on the running back on 4th down, Steve.
Wow, didn't see that one coming. Just all hands on deck, knowing that you got to make an impact. That's just what they do. This is going to be interesting now. Ooh, get a little spicy. Should have been pushing him when he had a chance on the run play.
Yeah, let's see how.
Oh, after the fact.
As they're going to have Gordon cut this ball back, but nobody gets a. McKinstry's untouched off the edge.
Yeah, it would have been tough. Because DeMarco Davis is coming, you know, he's a short tackler. So it would be interesting to see the outcome.
So after a 4th down stop, we're back over on CBS to see if there's a flag on this ball intended for Alec Pierce. No flag on that. That was how they got a touchdown on the previous play. So the broadcast is going over Gene's territory, having a discussion about that amount of contact on Jonathan Taylor's face mask. There was no call there, setting up a 3rd and 9, a 4-point lead for the Houston Texans. The Colts do have all 3 of their timeouts. And we've got Jonathan Taylor to the left of Daniel Jones, who's playing with fractured bones in his leg. Oh, they sit the house, and Dom's able to get that out to Josh Downs. Oh. I don't know if he ever caught that or if he caught it and then fumbled it. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass, but he was thinking about making a move, Steve, before he caught it.
Yeah. He did that earlier in the first half where they had a same kind of pass underneath.
Ooh. So 2nd and goal for the Jets. Down a touchdown. Tyrod Taylor. Oh, he makes a move inside the 5, and Tyrod still got the legs. Touchdown Jets with 1:53 remaining. We'll see if AG wants to Oh, he's sending the extra point unit out. They're going to tie the game up at 24 apiece, and we've got a veteran duel between Kirk Cousins and Tyrod Taylor. 1:43 to go in MetLife as Taylor's 10-yard touchdown run sets up the game-tying extra point. The Jets defense now back out trying to make a play against Kirk Cousins. We'll get back to the Saints in the red zone on Fox. Tyler Shuck looking for Devon Villay. And did he get both feet in? He does.
Looks like he did.
Ooh-hoo-hoo. So that touchdown from the Saints makes it 17-19. And we'll see how the two-point conversion goes. Yeah, he got both feet and a knee in, Steve.
Oh, yeah, yeah, you know why? Do you know why, Patrick?
Why is that?
Man, that's what Utah receivers do.
No concerns for the Utes of America. Steve Smith noting the fellow Ute getting in the end zone there. So two-point conversion on the way. We'll update you on how that goes for those Saints when we come back. Great finishes. Some of them have already happened. We got a couple more on the way on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
I get it. It's hard to change. Me? I'm pretty loyal. Been on the same team for 17 years. Same coach for 11. Never switched my number once. And I start every warm-up with a pass from the same guy. What's up, Curtis? And I shoot from the same spot. Every time. So you can imagine how good something has to be for me to change.
Can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it, can't beat it with the big bad dough. Come on. Don't I make it look easy? Don't I make it look good? Yeah.
Febreze. Have you tried these Febreze car vent clips? The intensity dial gives you total control. I can turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
They asked me, Jameis, what are you thankful for? I said 20% off Rollback, baby. Rollback site-wide is on sale now. All of it. Go to rollback.com right now and tell them Jameis Winston sent you.
Your outlet is loose. You need Snug Plug, the fast and easy way to make sure your plug stays in. Now go from loose outlet to secure Snuglet. Look, with 5 pounds of pressure on an ordinary outlet, the plug comes out. But not with Snug Plug. Even with the same 5 pounds of pressure, the plug stays snug.
You'll find so many uses for Snug Plug every day.
Turn the frustration off and keep the power on with Snug Plug. Get your Snug Plugs at Walmart, the Home Depot, and Amazon.
Introducing the X-Back from CopperFit, our groundbreaking technology designed for compression support of your lower back and core like you've never experienced before. The X-Back evenly distributes the support across a broader surface area of your back for relief of lower back aches and pains. An orthopedic-designed alloy support panel and 4 built-in flexible stabilizers to help improve alignment and promote better posture. Get X-Back at Amazon.com. CopperFit. Feel the difference.
Howie Mandel here. You got to see this. Hosting guests is chaos, right? You spend hours cleaning, cooking enough food for a small army, and then you realize you've got 8 people coming and 4 chairs. This is Transformer Table. It starts as a small round table and expands into a 10-foot showstopper that seats up to 10 people. Get the table that actually transforms your space. Go to transformertable.com and see for yourself. It's beautiful.
At University of Maryland Global Campus, our students know that every new skill they learn is a new opportunity to move their career forward. That's why we offer an affordable, skills-based education that helps working adults adapt to the growing demands of today's job market. Whether you're building on your abilities in communication, critical thinking, or leadership, UMGC helps you advance your knowledge and career so you can succeed again. Learn more at umgc.edu.
More drama than a Housewives reunion. This Sunday night, buckle up, babes. Football's never seen chaos like this. Because Kate, Boston Rob, Justin, and yours truly are headed to the studio. And we're calling the game like we see it.
Nothing like a tender moment to intimidate the other team.
It's game time, reality TV style. Sunday Night Football, Reality Hot Seat, streaming December 7th at 8 p.m. Eastern on Peacock.
Back here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian. Big two-point conversion to tie the game inside of a minute 30. Tyler Shuck picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And there's not a lot of opposition to keep Minkah from getting the pick, too. Yeah, he's got his teammates celebrating on the sideline. And so a 2-point lead turns to a 4-point lead, Steve.
Man, that's a great job. You rarely see those happening, but they do happen.
Man. So it's 17-21.
And give up the point.
After that interception, return for a 2-point conversion on the 2-point attempt. They go out and go for the onside kick, and they get it. It's Devon Valet recovering the onside kick. That's one of three onside recoveries, excuse me, 4 onside kick recoveries in 2025, Steve.
Man, look at that. I didn't see that one coming. You got to let them know you're going to onside kick it. Let's see. Ooh, got some sauce on that. Look at that thing spin. Ooh.
And so the ball just squeezes through to Valet. Well, or does it? I don't know if that went 10 yards, Steve.
Uh-oh.
That's a problem.
Oh, no. That may be a problem.
So we're going to have to let you guys know if that ball traveled 10 yards before Valet got a finger on it. 1:17 left in a game that you can see over on Fox. But we appreciate you watching and interacting with us here using that hashtag GD Live and watching our show as we're presented by Kings Hawaiian. Devon Achane having a big game on the ground. 2 interceptions for Minkah Fitzpatrick. One, though, comes on a 2-point conversion, but he gets points off of that, which prevents a field goal from tying the game. So consider that in the next time in your 2-point go situations. They were down 2, so they had to. 3rd and 4 for the Texans. A first down gets them the win. Now the Colts get the stop, but they don't have any timeouts. And looking at the clock tick down, yep, the game clock's ahead of the play clock. That is going to be a win for the Houston Texans. A big one. They pull within 1 game of the Indianapolis Colts, Steve.
Man, it's going to get tight. Goodness gracious. This AFC South is becoming a really good division again.
Good again indeed, because the Jacksonville Jaguars looking like they are on the way to 8 wins as well. 2:26 remaining in the 4th quarter in Nashville. They far and away have a lead over the Tennessee Titans, as all but 2 of our games have gone final. We'll get to that great finish coming up in MetLife, as it's time for Slider Sunday matchup presented by Kings Hawaiian. Looking forward to this game in the late window, the Vikings at the Seahawks, as you get to see one of the best receivers in the NFL, Steve, in Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Man, Jackson Smith-Njigba has been balling all year. When the Seattle Seahawks traded away DK Metcalf and allowed Tyler Lockett to leave, no one would have thought JSN would be on the scene like this. Almost 1,400 yards, 80 receptions, and just playing lights out, making catch after catch, fighting through PI. He's doing a great job. But going against the Minnesota Vikings, against a Brian Flores, where the 3rd most blitzing defense, that is going to put some guys on the island. And you best believe that Sam Darnold is wanting to show the Minnesota Vikings that he was the right choice, and they picked the wrong choice with J.J. McCarthy.
So, yeah, a rough stretch of the season for the Minnesota Vikings. They're looking forward to that matchup, Slider Sunday matchup, presented by Kings Hawaiian. We are inside of 1:06 for Tyler Shuck and the Saints. They have 1 timeout remaining, and they are now down 4. They go to kneel as he is shy of the line to gain, but we'll see when they use that timeout. They are electing not to use it here. 2nd and 1. 45 seconds on the clock. taking a shot towards the end zone for Chris Olave. Steve, he had a chance to take the lead on a touchdown there.
Yeah, had a little spice on it, though. Had a little spice.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, he just mistimed it. Just mistimed it with the hands. Well, actually, with the forearms. Went over the hands. You also having to get the defender out of the way, so sometimes you can mistime your jump.
So 3rd and 1 coming up for the Saints. Again, they scored a touchdown. They needed a 2-point conversion to tie. Minka Fitzpatrick would intercept that and bring it back. That's why it's a 4-point lead, and Tyler Shuck fading away. We're going to have a 4th and 1 for the Saints with 35 seconds to go, Steve.
4th and 1 is tough. You got a young quarterback. See what you can do.
So we see Minka Fitzpatrick. He's got an interception and the 2-point conversion interception as well. 4th and 1. Kellen Moore calling this play in. Tyler Shuck has thrown for 2 touchdowns. He's 26 of 38 through the air. Most of those yards and points have come in the second half for the Saints.
Here we go.
Oh, they're going to try to sneak it.
25 on the season.
Either way, they're going to need to call a timeout if they get it. See where the spot is. It's close.
I don't think they got it.
Oh, the referees say that is a ball that is going to the Miami Dolphins, who will improve to 5-7 pending the review because it is a change of possession. You guys make the call at home.
Yeah, not even close. Now they're 9 for 26 on a 4th down conversion for the season.
That is a very lopsided number in favor of the defense. And, yeah, Coach Mike McDaniel with the call there. He says they did not get it. They did not get it. It is official. Tua comes out. He'll take one more knee. And the Miami Dolphins have 3 straight wins, and the path remains viable for Miami after a win at home over the New Orleans Saints. Four out of the last 5 after starting the season and going the other way. Congratulations to Mike Mack and the Dolphins. They win 17-21 over on Fox. So, again, all of our games have gone final other than in the final 30 seconds in MetLife. It looks like the Jets might have an opportunity. to Rod Taylor, can he get them in position for what would be a game-winning field goal attempt? We're going to have to find out. Well, we're not going to take a break. We're going to go look at the NFC playoff picture where the Carolina Panthers are 7-6 now. And with an opportunity, a big win over the Rams, who are not in the position for the first round bye. They are 9-3, trailing those Chicago Bears, Steve. As folks have been wondering, is this authentic? They go up against the defending Super Bowl champs, a dominant performance where they run all over Philadelphia. The Bears, considering what happened to the Rams today, this is an authentic thing that people can start to believe in.
Well, yeah, even if you don't believe it, that's fine. That's what's actually going on right here in reality. And knowing how good the Chicago Bears have been, we know Caleb Williams, we know Roman Dunze, DJ Moore, but this defense has really stepped up, has done a great job. They've given up a lot of plays and a lot of yards at times. However, now later in the season, they seem to all be gelling. And then also, too, running the football by Ben Johnson has been remarkable, and it's changed the whole trajectory of this old team. And running the football is the key for the Chicago Bears to continue marching on into the playoffs.
Yeah, they get a healthy version of this Bears secondary. They add C.J. Gardner-Johnson as well. They were dominant in the win against the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking forward to that matchup between the Bears and the Packers coming up. Looking forward to this 3rd and 5 for Tyrod Taylor. He goes to Adonai Mitchell. The Falcons say it's incomplete, but they're biased. all plays reviewable here.
You think?
And yeah, I think he caught that ball,
he caught
Steve.
that. Yeah, that's a good catch. He caught that thing.
Jets have called their final timeout of the half, and it's first down.
So it is a first down. Aaron Glenn takes the timeout. So AG with the discussion here from right there, it would be 51 yards, but they don't have any more timeouts. We saw the Miami Dolphins just go ahead and with no timeouts, take a field goal at the end of the first half. Do you try to get more yards, Steve, or are you worried about the timeout situation?
I mean, I'm worried about the timeout situation just because it's 12 seconds. We call that a fire drill, where the special team runs on, they wave a towel. Offensive players must get off the field, execute it within the last 4 to 3 seconds. So it's always tough. It makes me skittish when they do that.
Well, the worst thing they could do, Steve, is take a penalty here.
By the offense, everybody but the center.
Yep.
5-yard penalty. It's first down.
Ooh, everybody but the center.
You don't have to call him out like that. Let's take a peek at our afternoon game. 2nd and 9 for Max Brosmer. Swinging it out to Aaron Jones, and Aaron Jones gets a few yards. And somebody on the Seahawks sideline has got to keep their head on a swivel as we get a chance to see the biomedical engineering student, Max Brosmer, out of New Hampshire. He's 2 for 2 thus far, as J.J. McCarthy is in the league's concussion protocol. What does Max have in store for us here? 3rd and 2 against a very good Seahawks defense on the road in Seattle. Pressure gets to him. Oh, and they get him down. It's the big cat, Leonard Williams, with the sack, Steve.
Yeah, Leonard Williams has been terrorizing offenses and throwing off their timing all year, and he hasn't stopped since.
Here's a look at the pressure for Leonard Williams.
Oh, my goodness.
The former Jet making a big play. And speaking of the Jets, Tyrod Taylor, they're keeping him on the field with 5 seconds to go. It's incomplete. So they were trying to get some yards, setting up Nick Folk, who the game is going to show us that Nick Folk still got plenty of leg, but he was short there from earlier. So does Nick Folk have 56 yards for us? 40 years old. 56 for Nick Folk in MetLife to give the Jets their 3rd win of 2025 from the right hash. Folk is up. It's angling. It's barely good, but good enough for the Jets to win, Steve Smith Sr.
That's what I'm talking about, Nick. Do it for the 40-year-olds, man.
And he gets mobbed in midfield, so congratulations to Tyrod Taylor and Nick Folk for the game-winning kick. All of our earlier games are final, but we've got some of the afternoon slate, including the Vikings and the Seahawks already starting. We'll be back here on Game Day Live, presented by Kings Hawaiian.
NFL Game Day Live is presented by Kings Hawaiian. Football and Kings Hawaiian sliders. There's nothing like it.
What else did we think of the book?
Guys, it's Sunday. And on Sunday, we should only be thinking about one thing: football and Kings Hawaiian sliders.
This beats the pants off a book club.
I call it Sliders Sunday.
Football and Kings Hawaiian. Nothing like it.
Are you Eli Manning?
It's for you. Do you like it? Come on, Charlie, use your new door. Come on, let's go. I said go. Let's go. Silly dog. I'm going to trade you for a cat. Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Winter Edition with the taste of Fuji apple and ginger. Wings for your winter, with and without sugar.
What can I get for you? Jack Daniels.
Jack. Me too.
In every bar, you'll always know someone by name.
Round of Jack. What's that?
Jack and Coke.
Jack Daniels, please.
Right away.
That's what makes Jack, Jack.
I want to be rich. Wishing for more money? All you need is your phone. No. Go to Geico, get a quote, and you could save $900 with your phone.
Look at that, it's ringing.
It feels good to save some coin. It feels good to Geico.
Sometimes the best beginnings start with a click. Start yours now and let the magic begin at Walt Disney World Resort.
He's not a statistic. He's not a foster child. He's our son. And that is what he will always be. And we'll remind him of that every day.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
The polar vortex is bringing a lot of snow.
Just be safe getting home.
This storm will be here through the night, as will I.
The December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models.
Carne asada is back at Chipotle.
It's our best steak ever.
It's fresh, no bad stuff.
With garlic,
Cumin, coriander. It's super tender.
juicy. People love it, and it's so good with our new red chimichurri. You're gonna want to put it on everything. 10 out of 10 flavor.
You eat clean, work out, and track your health, but you're setting yourself up for failure in your office. A bad chair might be undoing all that you do. Time to upgrade to an Anthros chair. Research shows the real foundation of a healthier sit is pelvis support. That's why our patented precision posture system supports the upper and lower spine independently. The Anthros chair is built around the true science of sitting. Fixing how you sit is the easiest healthy habit you can build. Try the Anthros chair, risk-free for 60 days.
What do you say when a Jewish boy is kicked on a New York City sidewalk? What do you say when a Holocaust survivor is firebombed on the streets of Colorado? What do you say when 1 in 3 Jewish Americans were victims of hate last year? When there are no words, there's still a symbol to show you care. Share the blue square and stand up to Jewish hate.
Back here on Game Day Live, presented by King's Hawaiian, Zano's using the hashtag GDLive to show us how he is watching, and it's from the Patriots Pro Shop as he's getting set for that game coming up on Monday Night Football. Hey, we appreciate you watching anywhere, especially in the Patriots Pro Shop.
Yeah.
So shout out to that. Stacey Johnson's saying, go Jags. Put up the Christmas tree and wait and see if the cat climbs it. I just went through that, Stacey. Depends on the youth of the cat as well as the ability. And it looks like there's a lot of vehicles for the cat to use to get on the tree. And Katya's got us up with the pup. Hail to the Commanders. Look at the pup posing for the picture.
Look at the little cute dog.
Oh. Unlike me, knows what to do with his hands in the picture there. Let's look at the playoff picture. 10-2 with the bye. Those New England Patriots, as of right now, the Broncos leading their division, the Jags and the Steelers as well. So a big game and a big loss for the Indianapolis Colts. Now losers are 2 in a row. They'll fall back to the wild card spot. And the Texans in that game are also in the hunt. So the AFC playoff picture brought to you courtesy of the AFC South. And over on the NFC side, it is the Bears with the first round bye as of right now, as the Carolina Panthers jump up to in the hunt with a win over the Rams, who fall back to just regular old division leaders ahead of the Eagles and the Bucks also leading the division. But watch out for those Carolina Panthers. And also, 2 of those teams in the Indy Hunt graphic play each other this week, the Lions and the Cowboys. The Seahawks in possession of the wild card as of right now. And the Seahawks in action at home against the Minnesota Vikings. 2nd and 7 for Sam Darnold. He's going to swing that out to Kenneth Walker. Strong run after the catch and a first down for the Seahawks, Steve.
Yeah, Kenneth Walker runs the football hard. He goes downhill. You know, he's improved his hands with catching the football out of the backfield. But the Seattle Seahawks are going to run the football no matter what. You can stop them. They will not abandon a run.
Swinging it out to the running back, kind of like an extension of the run game, as he's got A.J. Barner out blocking in front, and the drive will continue as they're able to get Max Brosmer off the field, starting in place of J.J. McCarthy. JSN in motion. Oh, it could have been a free play. Instead, it's a run. Or they didn't call the offsides? Oh, there it is.
They getting there, Patrick. They getting there.
Okay, well, let's get back to where you are, Steve. In Charlotte, Bryce Young and the Panthers taking on Matthew Stafford and the Rams. It started off, as so many Rams games have, with Matthew Stafford to Devontae Adams. That was his 28th touchdown pass without throwing an interception, so it breaks Tom Brady's record. And he can celebrate over on the sideline. Things were going great. Everything going great for the Rams. But then, here come the Carolina Panthers. They're going to swing this ball out to Chuba Hubbard. He's going to get away from the defense. Touchdown for Chuba Hubbard. They split carries for the running backs. Both of them getting involved, and the defense will get involved, too, making plays on Stafford, Steve.
Yeah, the defense gets involved. Stafford, Derek Brown tips the ball up with his helmet, just like he planned it. And great job. Nick Scott comes in there, saves the interception. Then you got Mike Jackson reading, sitting in cover 2, does a really good job. Man, pick 6. Defense was firing all cylinders. This is a top-tier offense, the Los Angeles Rams. And they came in and really went blow for blow with the Los Angeles Rams. Pretty impressed.
Yeah, the takeaway is a big part of this game. If they don't get a takeaway here, it's Stafford to Devontae Adams once again, as that ball just gets over the outstretched hands of the linebacker, and then they go lob celebration, but he can't quite handle the pass on the lob. 2nd and 10, Panthers leading 4 right before the end of the first half. It's Stafford down deep to Xavier Smith, the young man out of FAMU, gets that reception, and then Blake Corum finishes that off with a touchdown drive. So it's Rams back on top. Then the rain begins to fall in Charlotte. But that doesn't stop either of these offenses. 4th and 3. Bryce Young, Jalen Coker. Touchdown. Great connection from Young to Coker. Hooks up there, Steve.
Yeah, they do a good job. Bryce Young did an excellent job of spreading the ball all over the field. Really threw off the defense for the Los Angeles Rams. And then Puka Nacua makes this great catch. I don't care what you say, if it was pass interference, if it was that. Man, just a fantastic catch. Get that man his flowers.
Yeah, keeping Mike Jackson away from his 2nd interception of Stafford on the day. That's just all Nacua on that play. And then it is Kyron Williams finishing off that drive with a touchdown. So the Rams retake the lead. Panthers down 4 inside of 6 minutes. It's 4th down once again. And Bryce up to Tedero McMillan. 3 touchdown passes, 2 of them coming on 4th down. The Panthers go back on top, and now the defense will need to make a play. And on 3rd and 10, it is Derek Brown, not with his helmet this time, with his hands. DJ Wanham picks up the fumble, and the Panthers defense is huge on the day, Steve.
Yes, that was a great job fumbling. Stafford holding it like a loaf of bread. You can see his frustration, but the Carolina Panthers, is a great opportunity now. Less than 2 minutes left. Can they capitalize?
They can, Steve. It is a completion to Jalen Coker, and that is going to ice the Rams as Matthew Stafford, Sean McVay, and company come all the way over to the East Coast, and they'll come all the way back to Los Angeles with a loss, and now looking up at the Chicago Bears, who are currently in possession of the #1 overall seed in the NFC. The Rams leading the West still, but having to hold off the 49ers and the Seahawks. As that could get into the question, as somebody from the NFC West is going to be threatening in the wild card. Seahawks drive continuing here. The former Ram Cooper Kupp makes a move, gets a stiff arm on AVG, and it is a 1st down Seahawks, and they're saying, Nice
Great
move
job.
there.
Catches the ball, gets up the field. Yeah.
So gets past Isaiah Rodgers, and the Seahawks drive will continue. A nice clean pocket for Darnold to go through, but it goes through the hands of A.J. Barner, almost into the hands of a Vikings defender. Shedeur Sanders making his second career start against Brock Purdy. Third and goal, Brock Purdy with the give inside to CMC. He starts the game with a rushing touchdown. We'll skip ahead, 2nd and 9, inside of a minute in the first half. Sanders to Harold Fannin Jr., and they get a touchdown right before the first half, Steve.
They do a really good job of getting the ball out of his hands, made some good decision-making, and Shedeur played an excellent game, I thought.
The celebration from Brock Purdy as he gets the keeper for the rushing touchdown, and then it's full-on special teams calamity. They pin themselves deep on the kickoff, and then they muff a punt inside the red zone, Steve, and the 49ers take over.
Yeah, the 49ers take over, and you imagine with the 49ers with CMC and Brock Purdy, they're going to capitalize.
And they do. Jawan Jennings gets the touchdown there, and Shedeur has his first career loss as a starter, courtesy of Brock Purdy and the Niners, who are now 9-4. Here's the early cluster of scores, which is what we call that here on Game Day Live, so you guys can see everything at once. As we're running out of time, we have all the final scores. Here's the late version of the cluster scoreboard graphic, as there's no points, but we'll have a lot of points available for folks to watch the next